Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's Psychic Power Hour because it's Monday. It's 8 p.m. Here we are. My name is Nakia, of course, one of your co-hosts, and couldn't obviously do this without this very special co-host, Joshua R. Pangborn. Hi there, Josh.
Hi, Nakia. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
I am doing fantastic, thank you. It's Monday night, and I get to be with all my favorite people.
I love it. I love it. Well, we don't want to waste any time because we got a great show for you tonight. So let's get our good friends in here with us right now. We'll start with Ashley Monique Menard. There she is.
Yo,
right
what up,
there.
y'all?
Hey,
looking
Yo.
like a snack. And then, of course,
feeling like a
you know
snack.
him. You love him. Let's bring him in. Stuart Kiczek. Hey, Stu.
Guten Tag.
Welcome back, folks, to the SideKick Power Hour. It's certainly been an exciting weekend. We're going to tell you all about that. But, Josh, first, why don't you tell everybody what we're in store for tonight?
I want to know.
sure. We have a lot to talk about tonight. I know I saw in the comments already, Carl was asking, we reached the end of season 4, but we didn't reach the end of season 4. We still have a very special episode from season 4.5 that we got to talk about, and that's what we're going to watch tonight. And then, of course, we also have to talk about all the stuff going on in the SideKick universe. And then we also have to talk about the musical episode. I think that's really important to talk about because we have a lot to...
What is going on?
Nakia,
Hi.
did you just
Oh my
teleport
God.
here from Texas?
I teleported here from Texas last Friday. Surprise.
I
You're-
knew you were magic.
You.
Hey, everybody.
I had
Surprise.
no idea you were here in the other room.
I just broke into your house.
Well, see,
Wait.
everyone says we need to worry about keys in the Skeleton Crew universe, and clearly I base it off of my life, so...
Yeah, that's about right. Well, let's talk for a quick second, of course, about what's going on with the F Your Fears podcast. Ashley Monique Menard, give it to us.
Oh yeah, this week we had sexy coloring book lady, one of my faves, y'all, Erica Stone. She's on the show. She's an artist. We have this really fun feministic talk. We talk about live, talk about tits up power. It's amazing. Hey Yolanda.
Oh, hey,
So yeah,
Yolanda.
check out fyourfears.com so you can tune in.
Awesome. I wonder what it would look like if I still had. I didn't even think about this. Like,
there we go.
Oh.
Well, that's just creepy.
I mean, it works.
This is the Kia cam. Okay, gotcha.
Hi, Josh.
Hey, Josh to Josh. There was a big Josh off this weekend.
There was a
Yeah,
Josh.
why-
That was a huge thing this weekend.
Yeah, there was a big Josh.
Josh, why weren't you at the Josh fight?
Well, if you want to know, it's because I was with Nakia this weekend,
Oh,
and also you and Ashley, of course.
That's right.
well, that
did
makes a
really,
lot of sense.
really big weekend. So, Stuart, since you brought it up, what was it like to be back on set for Skeleton Crew season 5 this weekend?
Invigorating.
Yeah.
Uh,
What was your favorite moment of the shoot?
this delicious cookie I ate.
I'm glad that was the most exciting part of your weekend.
Right.
It was a really good cookie.
Well, that's really good to know.
Oh, that's a good reason to miss the Josh off, Josh.
Yes, absolutely.
Getting vaccinated is very important, and I support that even if you can't be the number one Josh that way.
And Ashley, you were on set all this weekend for both Skeleton Crew and Demon Doctor, where you did some fantastic work. Tell us about what that was like this weekend.
I ate a cookie. It was really good.
I'll go back to Owen. I mean, Owen knows what he's talking about. So
Look, it was a joke. I ran with it. Sorry. There was a lot more to the weekend than just eating a cookie. We did a lot of great work. We got a lot of great shots. The musical episode is really shaping up. It's really getting legit. If it wasn't legit to begin with, it's seriously getting there. The more we add to it, the more flavors we put in the soup. It's simmering down, and it's really getting somewhere special, I think.
Oh,
Aww,
wow.
Stuart.
I'm so glad we were recording that. That's really, really good. Stuart, that was really, really sweet.
Chip, and there was a slight drizzle of caramel on top.
That sounds like a really good cookie.
And in like several months, people will get my cookie joke, so it won't even matter then. So
well, listen, folks, the cookies were a great thing. The actors actually had to pay for them themselves. So if you could help us make a donation now at Venmo, SideKick Productions, or PayPal, or Cash App.
We need cookies so bad, y'all.
We really need. I mean, we need cookies.
We do.
We actually need locations more than anything, which was something, because we had a location this weekend, and locations are not cheap. So if you do support the show, it greatly helps out. Not just to buy us just shit to do whatever with, but locations in order for you to be able to watch something that looks like it's in the place that it's supposed to be and look real. Josh does an amazing job trying to make one location look like 15 places. He does.
The man can only do so much, y'all.
So really true.
But if you got a few bucks and you want to send it Josh's way, $5 really, helps.
Makes a difference.
It adds up. It really does.
Yeah.
New York isn't cheap.
Well, while we're talking about all of that, let's not forget that since we were doing Demon Doctor stuff this weekend, that we have a very special guest joining us tonight on the show. Josh, I'm going to let you introduce our guest with a little video clip.
Sure.
And take a look at this, folks.
So here we go. Let's see who we're seeing tonight.
You're still here. You're probably hungry.
I actually got something while you're sleeping.
Help yourself.
I went out.
Come here.
There he is, Stephan Godleski. Welcome to the SideKick Power Hour.
You didn't tell me it would be the most salacious clip.
That's not the most salacious clip.
Is that a knife in your jacket, or are you just happy to see me?
Yeah, let's be clear.
It's either a knife or a cookie.
Listen, it's going to be one of the two. Stephan, welcome to the show. We're so glad to have you.
Hi.
You obviously were brought into Demon Doctor Season 1, and that was your introduction into the SideKick universe, where Josh brought you in. Tell me a little bit about what that was like for you, coming on to something. How did you find out about it? All of that good stuff.
It was my first time meeting all y'all. I think I had auditioned for Skeleton Crew, or sent an email about Skeleton Crew, thanks, Dave. Years in the past, and I just something fell through and I wasn't able to do it, and then or maybe didn't even audition, who knows. But I saw the breakdown for Demon Doctor, and I was like, oh man, I don't got a lot of free time, but shit, this looks really fun. So yeah, I auditioned, and y'all liked me, and I got on set the first day on set. I was like, oh wow, all these people are really lovely, and it was a super fun time. It was like a few weeks of shooting, and it was so fun.
Well, we're so glad that you were able to join us, and we're also glad that you're going to be coming back in Season 2. We'll talk more about that later, and we'll we also have another surprise for folks that you're going to be in Skeleton Crew Season 5. So we wanted to take a look at what that's going to look like as well. So here you go. Your first look at Stephan Godleski in Season 5 of Skeleton Crew.
Then I caught him staring at me as I was changing. So I dropped my towel, glanced down, walked into the steam room.
What then?
Then I had to finish business by myself because apparently he'd stolen my jock and went home.
It's tough for some guys to make that jump from fantasy into reality.
So right. So right.
Look at that. Hunter's smiling.
I think he likes us.
It's nice to see I'm doing something different,
You know?
I've never seen that, so that was fun.
Well, that's what it's all about, right? It's these little surprises on SideKick Power Hour. We're so glad you're with us. Now, what have you been up to during the pandemic? Obviously, a lot of us not able to work for the majority of that time. Some folks were able to do some stuff. Tell us what you've been up to.
I wish it was a more exciting story for you, Nakia. The first half of it, I was unemployed and trying to learn how to do every skill imaginable. You know, I took video game design classes. I took happiness classes. I'm a little happier, but I don't know how to make a video game. So
I'd be happier if I knew how to make a video game.
Thank you, Stuart. I'd be happier if I could make a video game. But you know, went back to working in restaurants, and I've been real steady. And I've been trying to stay creative and work on some stuff, but you know, sometimes you just gotta survive, y'all.
Yeah, well, that's very, very true, and we're so glad that you are surviving, that you're a part of the SideKick universe. We are gonna start getting into things here, but before we do, we want to remind folks that every week we have a question for the audience, and this week our question is going to be, what is your favorite zombie film or series? So that's what we're going to be asking you, the folks at home. So please feel free to put your answer below. And of course, Stephan, be thinking of what yours is, because we're going to ask each of you as well.
Easy. Cool.
Okay, great. All right, well, here we go.
Well, actually, I didn't even get a chance to talk about the exciting SideKick news that we have, because I was so excited that Nakia was here that I didn't get to talk about the SideKick news. So there's two very important things, actually, about today.
Okay.
Well, one, not specifically today, but today in general. Today is the Lesbian Visibility Day. We should all celebrate our lesbian family and just recognize them and the work that they've done, not the zombies that they are underneath that. Thanks for taking that question down.
Yeah, wait, I'm trying to make the connection between the promotion and the question.
Seriously, no promotion, no connection.
It's your holiday, Lesbian Zombie Visibility Day.
It is, yeah. But seriously, it's really, really, really important to recognize everyone in our LGBT family. And today is a day where we need to recognize our lesbian family. And I think that's important. Also, we have some news from the Cat Eye International Film Festival to celebrate Demon Doctor. The Cat Eye International Film Festival accepted Demon Doctor, and we have received 3 awards.
What? Best soundtrack?
And one of them was the best soundtrack.
What?
Oh, that's amazing.
I did not know until right now.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Well, guess what? You're an award-winning composer now, Nakia. Take that.
And now I worked very hard. He was here all day.
Wow.
And I was very
That's
hard
why
for
you
me.
made me leave the room earlier.
It was very, very hard for me to make this design today while Nakia was hanging around here going, what are we doing? How are we getting ready for the show?
Oh my god, that's not how I sound at all.
That's exactly how you sound in my head.
I
So
mean,
it's better than Stuart, though. Stuart in my head sounds very different. So
What's that?
Hi, everyone. It's so good to see you. My name is Stuart.
It's not Snuffleupagus.
No, when he needs to recall something I said, that's the sounds he hears in his head.
that's exactly right. But anyway,
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Nakia
Wow,
for
that's
winning Best
amazing.
Soundtrack for Demon Doctor. Congratulations to all of us for outstanding achievement in episodic content. And congratulations, of course, to Paul Lanzulis for his visual effects that he's done on the show, which we would not be anything without his amazing, amazing makeup work.
Yeah.
I mean, quite literally.
And folks, speaking of that, we're going to show you some behind the scenes stuff that Paul did this weekend, a little bit later in the show. So stick around. Right now, we're going to get right into the episode that we're going to watch that I'm going to let Josh.
Y'all gotta hurry. I gotta go eat some pussy tonight because it's lesbian day.
All right, then.
It's
Play
your
that
duty.
beautiful bleeding footage.
I appreciate your candor.
Whew. Woo! Spoilers.
All right, then.
Spoilers. Here we go.
This is episode 1 of season 4.5, Social Distancing.
Oh, what happened in this episode?
Oh, you know what happened.
Shower.
Carla, yes, I will be right with
Always.
you, okay? I just have to finish that proposal for that producer I told you about, and then all my attention is on you, okay? You. Yeah, that producer, Thomas Gatsby. Well, he says he's interested in Pish Posh, but I don't know about it, so we'll just have to wait and see. Let's just one thing at a time, okay? Oh. Dennis sent me an email. Oh, Dennis sent a lot of people an email. And there's a link. Where is this going?
No, what's his email address?
My, you don't see this every day.
I can't tell if this thing is on, so this cord goes here. Oh, great. People are adding to my wish list. Okay, guys, ready to start the show.
Oh, remember when the beginning of your quarantine?
My name is Lolly, and welcome to my world. So I'd like to take this opportunity, if you would, to make sure that you check out my wish list that's just right over here. Go ahead, click, make your donations, and we're gonna have a great night. Yes, I will make sure that I take off all my clothes, sir. You don't have to ask, that's kind of a part of this. But all you need to do is make a donation, and then everything will come off a lot quicker. Ow. A lot quicker. So, in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started with it. Because I'm going to take my clothes off.
Dennis, why did you send me that?
Oh, I'd like to give a big shout out to Dennis. Hi, Dennis. Thank you, Dennis, for money shots. Wow, that sounds like a really good bar I'd like to go to. I just wanted to give a big shout out to Dennis.
It'd be funny, don't you think it's funny?
Well, I have no desire to see Cupcake's cupcake. Been there, done that. Don't want to go back there.
You have?
Angie?
What?
Damn it. Forget you heard that. I thought I was just talking to Dennis here.
Nah, I'm here too. Bunch of bizarre.
All thanks
I don't
to
think these
Simon.
people realize
That's
how group
right.
chats work.
All thanks to me. Baby did good. Right, Daddy?
Dude, they adopted you? Congrats.
No, we didn't.
Thank you, everyone. I'd like to thank you for supporting my channel. This has been a lot of fun, and I can tell that everyone else is having a really nice time. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you all for your support. And I know that you guys really want me to take my underwear off, so don't worry. They're coming off very soon. And when they come off, I'll be putting this inside me.
Honestly, Holly, what are you thinking? Animal print is so gauche.
Yo, is she really gonna stick that inside her? That thing is huge.
Woman's anatomy is incredibly adaptable. You'd be surprised. Hey, sir, miss you.
Miss you too, Edward.
Aw.
I've got a lot of chores piling up here for when this all blows over, you know.
Can't wait.
I miss all of you so
Angie
much.
doesn't live here.
Me too.
Yeah, same.
I mean, seriously? You don't know how hard it is changing your own diaper.
Honestly, I'm grateful for a little time apart from all of you. Being around you all the time is so exhausting.
Being around us is exhausting.
Did I stutter?
Let it go, man.
At least you have someone to quarantine with. I just have me, myself, and me Mano.
You really should be careful letting strangers into your home during this time. Who is Mano?
My hand. Hi. And trust me, we are no strangers. Even if I sit on it till it falls asleep.
It is kind of nice. I'm getting a lot of painting done without people around for distractions.
Drake, darling, you rarely have people around to cause distractions.
I guess. Yeah, that's true. Hey there, Angie.
Drake. Hello. You're looking healthy.
And you're a vision of kindness like always.
Get a room, you two.
Just not right now. It's probably a good idea to stay where you are.
Reese, you shouldn't be on here. You should be taking classes. There's no reason for you to be staring at Cupcake's cupcake.
Hi, but it's not like anyone else is really watching either. Peace out, everyone.
Oh, wow. I know there's a lot of you waiting for me to take off all my clothes, but I will, eventually, whenever I feel a little bit more comfortable. But since this is my first time with a camera in the room and no one else here, I just felt like maybe I should tell you a little bit more about my life.
Oh, but I'm using an alias, so I can't really do that.
Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to let you know I'm Lolly, and I just feel so close to you, you know what I mean? I just feel like we have such a great connection.
That being said, where do we stand on hookups right now?
No, Dennis.
Not even if I wear a rubber suit?
No, Dennis.
But this guy told me that if we avoided skin-to-skin contact, we should be safe.
No,
so I was thinking, instead of my penis, I use a strap-on. That should be safe, right?
Papa, but at what cost? Tell him I said
Not how
that.
any of this works.
You're Dr. Anthony. Maybe you can pipe up and set Daddy Dennis straight.
But not too straight.
Straight enough without heteromorphing him.
Is that even a word?
It can be.
Okay, I haven't practiced medicine in the past few years. I'm hardly the best person to ask about this. But what I can tell you is that you should probably follow the guidelines laid out by the CDC. And maybe, just maybe, listen to people who know what they're talking about, like Dr. Fauci and Governor Cuomo. And
well, that's
maybe
that's
age the well.
That's an age.
We need to flatten the curve.
Though knowing you, sir, you're probably working hard to fatten the curve.
Well, I don't want to brag, but Anthony's outgrowing his sweatpants.
Hunter!
Oh, relax, Poppet. Now is not the time to stress out over a little, or in your case, a lot, of weight gain.
She's taking her bra off now.
I thought you were going.
Stuck. Oh, it hurts. My arm's quite numb. Ow. Dennis, call for help.
It's me. So excited to be included in this little chat. I tell you what.
I tell you what.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Is that my sister? What is she doing with her bosom?
Fondling. She's fondling it.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. I've never seen such a disgrace before. Why is she trying to embarrass Mama so much?
Don't let her fool you. Piper's very familiar with breast fondling. Used to force me to fondle them all the time.
Well, Drake, that is because I was pretending to be Evelina. And when you have to pretend to be Evelina, you just have to talk about your breasts all the time. That's the only interesting thing about her.
I still wake up in a cold sweat after dreaming about them.
This is way more than I want to hear.
Let's also remember it's not a disgrace to try and make a little money. Like a lot of us, Polly's out of work until this is all over.
Are you telling me people are paying for this perversion?
I kind of think it's just us tipping her.
Not me.
Hey, she's our friend, and she deserves our support.
Well, fine. Not Evelina, but other women. I'm sure they're making money off of it. Good for them.
And men.
How do you think Hunter's getting all this food money to feed me?
So stuck.
Wait, Hunter has an OnlyFans?
That was rough.
Oh, where were we?
Hey everybody, it's so good to see you. I've missed you.
Madame, where have you been?
Same place as you, Veronica, on lockdown.
You could have at least responded to my messages.
Oh, pish posh. I am at my wit's
She said
end
it.
over here.
She said it.
If I need a break from communicating with people, then I will take a break from communicating with people.
Not me. I'm always communicating with the baby Jesus. He's always there for me. Well, him and Sebastian Jupiter.
The singer?
Him.
Oh, I wish. He's so inspirational. Hey, y'all, check this out.
We're coming back to you ignoring me, Madame. I do not take kindly to being ignored.
Veronica, give it a break. Love you.
Will y'all stop talking and click that link I just sent y'all?
Hey everybody, it's me, Sebastian Jupiter. Welcome back to my weekly check-in. I just really hope that you're staying safe and healthy right now. You know, quarantine has been so hard on me, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you tuning in. I'm going to be playing some songs later tonight. Make sure to leave me a request, okay? Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. We're all in this together. How many more of these fucking things have I got to do? Hey, yeah, of course, we're still live. Absolutely. Sebastian Jupiter here. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Subscribe and like, okay? Thanks so much.
Oh, he always seems to know what to do to spread comfort.
His music is the one good thing I got out of dating you.
That's me, Drake.
Well, that certainly seems like a better show than what our dear Polly is putting on.
Veronica.
She is only saying what we are all thinking.
Carla!
I miss you guys so much.
That's right, everyone. I hope you're getting ready for the big reveal.
Alright, I'm really logging off now. I do not want to see what comes next.
Hey, let's do this again sometime.
Without Polly's vagina.
Thanks for sending this out, Dennis. I really need to see you guys today.
Thanks for sending this link.
Thank you. It's really
Man, early adopters on the Zoom calls here.
Just remember, we'll all be together again soon.
This won't last forever.
We are together.
Torments of hell. You really bring them on yourself with your wicked ways, but no judgment.
And once again, everyone, I'm sorry about the mask. I know that it leaves a lot to be desired when you can't actually see the other person's face. Oh my god, I forgot to wear a mask. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Fuck, am I still Oh, god, no.
Right, well, I'm out of here. It's really good to see you guys. Till next time.
Bye.
Later.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Stay safe. And I can't wait until we're all together again.
Oh.
That's just gotten better with time.
I got goosebumps.
I really love that episode so much.
I really do.
Yeah. A lot of fun to do. I'm so glad that we did it. We're coming up on a year of SideKick Power Hour. And this came out when?
This came out a week before June 1st, I think. Middle of May, end of May.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So and then we started doing this in May. That's what we determined. Yeah.
We started doing this June. We started doing this June 8th, I think.
Yeah. And so just for a moment, let's take a second to remember that this was the 5 point, what do you call it?
Season 4.5.
4.5, right? And that we are heading into season 5. So let's take a look at what we're in store for.
Oh, hey. How was the flight?
It was great. Thanks for meeting me at the airport.
Uh-oh.
Sir, you look stressed. Would you like a relaxing massage and blowjob?
Yes.
It's like a house of cards, and if I blow the wrong way, it's all just gonna come crashing down.
I'm worried about me and Anthony, Tom.
What's that for?
We're living together. We love each other, but we're just not a team anymore.
I get it. Adulting is really, 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 really hard.
I've decided I know what I'm going to do with the rest of my life.
So you've heard the story about my killer day.
Heard it. I live for it. I live my life. And I don't think that you could say that about yourself.
I am tired of giving you sage advice only to have you rebuke me.
Last night we played Hide the Rattle and I still haven't found it.
Oh, this is a gay bar.
I'm sad. Spelled CHJD, the H is silent.
Why? I mean, hi.
All of you are idiots. Except you. I'll leave you all to figure out who I mean.
I wouldn't lie to him. And I don't see any reason to hide the truth from my friends, family, and loved ones.
I know the owners. Almost arrested most of them at some point. They're a great bunch.
That way of life gets old.
That way of life? Or just you?
I guess it's good that I have such a great sense of self-confidence.
I'm looking for a real bear god.
Who changed the light bulb in the sex spot? It's way too bright in there.
Don't you remember the good old days of playing male prostitute in the backyard with your buddies?
It's only prostitute now. Gender's dead.
I love that trailer so much.
Josh, tell us a little bit about how excited you are about season 5.
I mean, season 5. I feel like that's the season that never ends. We were pretty much ready for it to come out, and then we just had like a couple more days of filming, really. And then COVID happened, and that meant that all the things we wanted to film, we couldn't film, which also meant that I had a lot of free time on my hands because I was put on furlough in April out of COVID. And that meant that I went back and I'm like, let's add things and let's rewrite things and let's do more things. And that meant that season 5 grew and grew and grew. So
exponentially.
So it also meant we had a lot more time to perfect and play with the music, though, and for the musical episode, which was really, really awesome, I think, to do that. But it also, being on furlough also meant that I had a chance to do something like the quarantine episode you just saw. I don't think, I mean, like we talked about, that was in May of 2020, and I don't think any of us really knew how long that was going to go on for. So we were just like, well, we miss everybody. It's been 6 weeks now, 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Back when that seemed like a long time.
Yeah. That seems like, I'm like, how much longer can this go on? But I do really want to film, and I've got no job right now. So what can we do on our own? And
I haven't seen you guys in weeks. Oh, this is terrible. I can't stand it.
And who knows, that would have turned into a year or more. But which nicely ties into our audience question, of course. What is your favorite zombie film?
Yeah, so let's take a minute to start with one of our guests here. And since you're the guest of honor this week, Stephan, what is your favorite zombie film or series?
Okay. I'd say film, probably Army of Darkness.
Yes.
Was one that I watched a lot as a kid because it combined a lot of things that I really liked. That I haven't seen that movie in years, so that might not hold up. Who knows? But that was always a good one. And then if anyone's ever played the Left 4 Dead series video games,
yeah,
hell yeah, 100%. They're like movies, so yeah,
absolutely.
I love zombies. I could talk about zombies forever. So.
I love that. Let's see what some of our audience has this evening. Jay Bear, Shaun of the Dead.
That's who Jay Bear is.
Fantastic.
Looks familiar.
Yeah, I know. That guy looks that's familiar to me.
Probably someone got Jay.
Shaun of the Dead is a fantastic choice for best zombie movie.
So good.
And of course, we had the Night of the Living Dead is from W.S. Round, the 1968 version.
I mean, you have
Which
to go
we,
with that
we
one.
wouldn't have any other zombie movie without it. So
That's true. And Resident Evil. I'm assuming this is the first one from Dave Mason. Now, what about you, Ashley? Oh,
That's a great one. I love that one, actually.
Wow.
Her mic is muted. Yeah, so.
No, you can't hear her.
No, she's effing with you.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I like Zombieland, I guess. I don't know a lot of zombie movies.
Good.
So I'm gonna go with Zombieland because that one was fun.
Okay. We're gonna accept it. Stu, what about you?
My favorite is 1987's Return of the Living Dead. Because I remember
that was what I was going to say.
Right.
So.
Punk rock zombie movie. Look, it's one of those movies when I saw it as a kid, it scared the shit out of me. And then I finally saw it like years later and totally forgot about it. It was just like, this is what scared me. Like you have those like moments where you're like, really? That's really? Okay.
But it's a
all
very
right.
important movie, Stuart, because what does it add to the zombie canon, Stuart?
It's one of the first films to depict talking zombies that had actual mental cognitive capabilities left over. And they talked about what it was like being a zombie. And it was pretty interesting. Oh, and fast.
Cool.
They were fast and talking.
Yeah.
So,
And I think also that's where we get brains from, right?
Right.
well, eating brains, eating brains in order for the pain to go away from being dead.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. The soundtrack is amazing.
Do you want to party?
So good. Surfing dead.
It's zombie time.
It's so good. That was my choice. Yeah, I would also. I was also thinking about the. 28 Days Later. I really love that first
With
one.
Sandra Bullock? With Sandy?
Yes. She's on a zombie fighting adventure with Ben Affleck.
Totally.
The rehab one?
Do we have any more audience, folks?
We have a lot of people. Have a lot of.
Let's see some more before we give yours. World War Z.
I don't think I've seen World War Z, but I know it.
It's a good movie. It's if you like zombie movies, it's worth a watch.
Let's see. There's a.
Stuart looks like he's ready to watch it now.
I'm like, shit, I'm in the mood now. Let's do
I
it.
agree with you, Ashley. Zombieland.
Hey, we can watch it together.
Anthony loves Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
That is a classic.
Classic.
Of course he would.
David loves the classic Nosferatu.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah.
Love Notre Dame.
Wall Rider loves Warm Bodies. Warm Bodies is a fun movie. It's a really,
it's really cute,
I
funny
that
movie.
a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think I know White Zombie.
White Zombie's a Bela Lugosi movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And then, okay, I do know that one. Okay. And then 28 Days Later, Owen likes that one too.
Lots of Sandy Bullock fans in the audience tonight. Nice to
Well,
see.
you know, when she takes that axe and she's just like, "Get away from her, you bitch!" I mean, it's just really passionate.
Well, the other thing I wanted to say about Return of the Living Dead, by the way, was that it had some really, really good special effects for that time. It was really, really trippy to see these zombies melting in acid and stuff. It was really, really
Tarman, the Tarman character, that full makeup was fucking scary.
and that reminds me that we do have some BTS from this weekend's footage, from this weekend's shoots that really showcase Paul Anzulis's makeup, his award-winning makeup. And so I wanted to see if you could maybe pull those up for us.
Yeah.
Well, wherever you are, if you can hear us out there in the ether, we love you.
On that image.
Paul, we love you, Paul.
The image.
Paul, can you hear me?
Yeah. So the first thing you're going to see is a good friend of ours, and I'm going to let Josh introduce exactly what we're seeing.
So we are seeing a fun scene set in a police station, and we're going to be meeting one of the new characters from season 5 named Whistler.
God, demented. Okay.
So let's just make sure.
Yeah, I think this will be nice, right?
Hang on 1 second. That's quality BTS.
Spooky.
Quality BTS right there.
I don't know what's going on, but I want
yeah, of course. Pet Cemetery.
Cemetery. Yeah.
That's a really funny movie, Ashley.
That's a funny movie.
I saw that one with Eddie, little Eddie Furlong.
No, that's part
Pet Cemetery 2.
We don't talk about that.
That's the sequel. It's part 2. Is the one with Eddie Furlong.
And here is an incredible still from this weekend, Ashley.
Why are you
Focus.
telling me?
Oh,
what a lovely photograph.
And of course, that
such a
is
nice photo.
Andrew Carter with Paul and I. Andrew, of course, who plays Sergio, and Paul, who plays Xander on Demon Doctor. It's so good to be back in the
Also got
the
Anthony
morgue.
Smith in the background.
And we do have Anthony Smith in the background.
That's right. It kind of looks like he's almost wearing a wig, but he's really just holding something in front of a box.
Easter eggs.
It was really fun to get back in the morgue with the boys and girls and
get back in the morgue with the boys.
You flashed my
I didn't think he wanted to know he was heading home from work. But...
Babe, it's easier to text you this way.
Yeah. Hey, we're trying to keep that viewership up now.
That's
That's
true.
hilarious.
Gotta
Josh,
get
do you have a
pump
guy
those numbers
who
up.
made a note like that?
I didn't have any BTS because I was, in the middle of everything.
He was S-ing the whole time, so he couldn't BTS.
Do you have a message of a man coming home to me?
Oh, do I have a message? There are messages of men. No.
No.
Okay.
I bet we can find one.
We can find one for you. I'll just go on Tinder. Straight people use Tinder, right?
Chatter. What was it?
Chatter date.
Not trademarked Chatter date.
Yeah.
So we do have a couple other things that we want to share with you that from this weekend.
They're mostly about the musical episode, I think, right?
Yeah.
But first, Stuart wasn't able to be there on Saturday because he was very busy working, and we actually have footage of Stuart working Saturday.
Saturday or Sunday?
No, this was Saturday when he wasn't available to be working with us in Demon Doctor. So this is footage of Stuart working, as they say, the streets.
Oh, hey there, darling. You going my way? Do you want to?
So Stuart couldn't be there on Saturday because he was really busy working the streets.
Look, we're in desperate times. All right.
I'm not criticizing you at all. And they just said that they're not going to prosecute prostitutes anymore in New York City.
I was celebrating the overturn.
So yay, sex workers. You don't have to worry about that. So good.
I was selling cuddles. I was slinging cuddles on the corner.
God bless
It's a good time to be alive.
And in New York.
Yeah. Absolutely. That was really
and in Queens.
I don't think that Stu was the only person who has taken some abuse this weekend, though.
That's true. I got a lot of. I got blasted in the face a couple times.
Whoa! What?
Whoa!
Or Mark necessarily. For the two.
What? Is your eye okay?
Hey, I want to clarify. We don't just beat up Josh on set all the time. That's not all the time.
You don't?
Sometimes he gets a little mouthy, and you got to throw some mail his way.
That's a pimple.
That is not a pimple. That's a bleeding cut.
His better not be bleeding.
Calm down. Okay, I think you need to explain for people that was for a scene that you were doing.
Yes, especially since I'm the one who's throwing the mail in his face. Sorry, Kelvin. We threw your mail around the room. Thank you for the short amount of time we were there. Now we stayed at Kelvin's all day, 3 hours longer than what we originally planned, but we got a lot done. The musical episode is coming along really, really, really well.
It is. We shot a really fun scene this weekend too, and we even have footage of me and Stuart talking about it afterward.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
Really? Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look at this scene from one of the songs in the musical episode.
Tell me what to do. Is he masturbating enough?
Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're just gonna get.
So am I going to be singing over him doing that? Is that my verse?
I mean, yes, probably.
Probably.
When we're discussing shots and whether or not we got him or not, I didn't know. Is it too much masturbating?
Every time we have the most gratuitous of sex scenes ever in Skeleton Crew are always accompanied by my vocals. Josh always puts me singing over the sexiest parts of the entire show, and that's that's pretty sexy. So
it's because you are the sexiest person I know.
Well, I'll see y'all later.
You own your
Well, I know I'm fourth at least.
Now it's just you and me, actually.
It's just us.
The way it should be.
Did you hear that, Paul? Ashley's the sexiest person that she.
Season 5 is not going to be that. No, so season 5 is very wholesome, Blatchuberry. It's very wholesome.
Oh,
It's
very wholesome.
I think you need the bar is set pretty high as far as the raunch factor.
It's on par with the other seasons.
Skeleton Crew regular is fairly on the raunch side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just a bunch of consenting, horny adults. It's fine.
Exactly. Consent is fun.
Why is
and
everybody
it's
still
fun.
trying to feed me in the shower? Huh.
Why is everyone trying to feed me in the shower? Exactly. It's what you do.
Let's talk for a minute about season 2 of Demon Doctor. When can we expect it, Josh?
Well, that's a great question. If
Fall
all
2022.
if all goes well, season 2 of Demon Doctor might be out around Halloween, I'm hoping.
Okay.
But that's the perfect world. And as we've learned from 2020, the perfect world is not out there and does not exist. But
Well,
we will
it's not the
still
one
try
we
for it.
Okay.
But I will say that the only reason we're able to do, and it's very important we should say this, the only reason we're able to do what we've been doing this past weekend and going forward is because we were all able to get vaccinated.
Yes.
And so if you have not been vaccinated yet, you really should be, because this will be a chance to do the things that we want to do and be able to be together, filming, making art, and just laughing together. I mean, if Nakia had not been vaccinated,
I couldn't have pretended to masturbate on Kelvin Cabrera's bed.
Oh, I was going to say be in my apartment, but yes, also
That's
that.
a really good statement.
So seriously,
God
though,
bless.
it's really, really important. I mean, please get vaccinated. I mean, if you don't, you're not just hurting yourself; you could be hurting other people, and it's really important not to hurt other people.
So nice of you to say. You know, I am excited about season 2 of Demon Doctor. It's so much fun to score. You know, I'm always trying to put some of the things that I loved about horror shows when I was growing up, like Dark Shadows, or, you know, a handful of other things that were pretty, edgy, late night TBS when I was a kid, old Doctor Who, and then, of course,
Elvira?
90s shows.
Elvira, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. But I've been able to have fun as Yakumo, but you may not know this, but I actually also read for 2 other roles for Demon Doctor, one of which was Clement. So,
bitch.
I just happened to have my audition. So let's take a look at what you should have had with a Nakia Bond. Okay,
We can compare, yes.
We cannot. It's. I think you'll see a reason why. Okay, here we go.
Me hungry.
Here we go. First of all, look at my costume choice. Okay, thanks.
What, Daddy?
Yeah.
Hey, the leather or the hat is close.
I'm not going to do this. I don't think this has audio. So you're going to have to mute your thing.
Okay.
And then I'll and turn your volume.
Very strong.
Because we're doing something different. Sorry, y'all. So then we'll just turn this all the way up.
Nakia, you look like my cousin.
He does.
You look like you're about to sell me a crawfish.
Hey, stop it. I do not have any more time for you and your request. Be gone.
You don't understand, Rabia. Listen, I have changed. I'm different now.
He's lying.
I have seen what your kind has done to my people for centuries. And lest you forget, I have seen what you personally have done to my people.
Let's not compare body counts, Lesbiana, or the blood you leave in your wake will rival mine own. The only difference is I kill because I must eat. The pain you inflict, you do because you choose to.
Your hunger is your compulsion, Corbin.
That's my friend James.
The price of those lovers spurned is mine.
James Cameron from Titanic?
He's James Cameron.
Psychological ones and circumstances. Both needs must be met.
But we can both be better. We can rise above this. I have to believe that.
Whoa, watch out.
Can
I get $1?
Hold my goal.
How do you rise above your hunger?
Well, I have not killed nor eaten in several weeks.
I didn't believe that.
Not a joke, Fabia. Listen, I know we have years of hatred between the two of us, but I need to put that aside for just a moment because
better than anybody I know, understand true love.
Oh.
You truly love this man. I do.
Mm. That's pretty good.
Oh, let me go back to mute and you go back to regular.
That's so much fun.
It's very, very fun. But as we all know, the Who We Went With the Gourmand was a much better characterization for that, because there's can be only one Yakumo and there can be only one Gourmand.
That's right. It worked out really good.
I could have been having some fun in a morgue, though, so, you know.
That's true. That's true. And you could be having sex with corpses. Who doesn't love that?
It's not written that Gourmand doesn't do that.
That's true. He could be having sex with corpses. There might even be a scene about that this season. I don't even know.
There's a lot of wiggle room.
I mean, I do know, but you don't yet.
That
in
was
the audience.
cute.
Well,
I'm very happy that I got that. So.
Josh, we did not hear the answer to the question from you, so let's give it to him. Shall
Oh,
we?
sure. I mean, for a movie, Shaun of the Dead is probably my favorite zombie film, but the classic Nightmare Before Elm Street, none of those movies are right. That wasn't even a movie. I just combined 4 movies into one. But for TV series, I do still watch The Walking Dead. I do. And I still enjoy a lot of it. But I might enjoy iZombie the most up until the last season. And then we pretend that doesn't exist.
Raul. Oof.
Unfortunate. Well, let's just take a moment. And I just want to say again how grateful I am to you, to Stuart, to Ashley, to Paul, to Mark Eugene, everybody, Anthony, Andrew, Alex Cologne. Oh my God, there's Mark, new Mark
Ars.
Yeah, Mark Ars. So many great people that I got to work with this weekend, and my friend Alex for letting me stay at his place. Oh, it's just absolutely amazing. And my husband for being so considerate for me to be gone for long trips of time and not be able to help him with our dog. So
without him, none of this would be possible.
I'll be home real soon. Seriously, though, so much gratitude to be a part of this and to add anything at all to this amazing stuff that you create and to sometimes get to help to create some of it. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. We're so excited to have you here.
Just hug already, you two. Jesus. Just God. This is all.
Reunited and it feels so good.
No, don't do that. Let's start getting sexy.
That's true, actually. Don't sing, please.
No, Ashley.
Actually, maybe you should.
Kiss me too fiercely, hold me too tight.
That's what you're gonna sing. I love it.
I can't believe it. Well, you love the staging of that so much.
I hate the staging of that, and you know it. Anyway,
all right. Well, this has been a fantastic show.
Before we wrap up, though, we should really ask where people can watch, see more of Stephan.
Well, that was getting to that.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you were.
What's happening?
Where can we see more of Stephan?
Hi. You can see. Hi. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram if you want to. It's S Godleski. I almost forgot it for a second. I'm sorry. At S Godleski, which is my name. And also, I was really fortunate recently to book a little role on the TV show The Blacklist on NBC.
Oh, just a little thing.
With Megan Boone?
Just a little thing. Just a little Megan Boone action. She's lovely. So my next episode is next week. So if you guys were fans of the show or want to check it out, it's next week and maybe a few more after that. So
yeah, this isn't just a little cameo. This is like you're got a multi-episode arc maybe. So
yeah, it's a few things. And you know, I look tough and imposing because apparently that's my MO.
That's why you're gourmand. I mean,
that's why I'm gourmand. You know.
I mean, you could.
I would difficult in order to make that a gift for me that I can just send to people.
You can do that. We can do that. Absolutely. Well, seriously, thank you so much for being on the show, Stephan, and we can't wait to obviously get to see the whole season 5. And, you know, folks at home, again, you can stream seasons 1 through 4 Skeleton Crew that we literally have just watched every episode on this show that's been shot and completed and put out of Skeleton Crew. You can see all that right now over at SkeletonCrewTheSeries.com. You can catch up with Ashley Monique Menard over at FYourFears.com. She is amazing.
It was applesauce.
Jason wants to know what he was licking.
So much applesauce.
It was a lot of applesauce.
It was a mango apple blend.
Can't touch this stuff
right
anymore.
color and consistency. Yeah, there was a mix.
If you're looking to find Stuart, you can find him.
Oh, hey there, darling. You going my way? Do you want to?
You can find me working the corner.
Directed by Ashley Monique Menard. And also you can find me at Nakia.net or at Nakia on pretty much anything but TikTok. Hello, person who has my TikTok. Will you please let it go? You've never posted it. And then so everything else is at Nakia. If you're looking for me at TikTok, it's Nakia.net. But thank you all so much for being here. We will be here again next week. And
what do we have in store? What do we have in store?
What are we going to watch?
Well,
yeah, what are we going to watch? We have another show.
I was just going to ask Josh, what do we have in store for next week?
Well, next week we are diving in to one of my favorite things in the world, Demon Doctor Season 1.
Absolutely, yeah. So we thought since we had Gourmand on this week, it would be smart to just segue right into Demon Doctor Season 1 because we are hoping that Skeleton Crew Season 5 will be coming out really soon. We hope to have an announcement for you about that because we've been getting a lot done.
We have.
So we're really excited about that. We're so glad that you're excited about it, and we want to thank everybody who has been donating and who has been sharing stuff. Remember that cheesy Sebastian Jupiter thing. It is like, subscribe, and share. That's really what helps the most is if you can share
Smash that subscribe button.
We really would appreciate it. And we will see everybody. Oh, look at here. She's making a donation right now.
No, I want to have 2 angles too.
I love it, Ashley.
Right? This
There
way.
you go.
Wait,
Good for
I
you.
don't think I did it right. Execution.
No, I don't think so either. But
There
that's
we go.
There we go.
You get to see my ear.
That's your best side.
Yeah.
What a great cochlea.
That's it.
Oh, here. Hey, y'all. You want me to picture the picture?
Don't worry about that.
Picture the picture.
Wow.
We're going to be watching Art of Blowing It on this show too. Don't worry.
Get one.
We'll be watching Art of Blowing It on the series as well.
Camera 2.
Thank you so much to everybody for being here tonight. And
Yes, Dave. We'll be back next week on Monday night at 8.
just like we always.
People might be worried. It's just over. That's it.
Say bye-bye, Stuart.
Bye.
All things from the SideKick Productions universe. And I thought I was going to forget all my lines. Because it's a a body positive show.
I read for the role of Hunter, and
Or Mark necessarily. For the pimp.
Is your eye okay?